Hey guys, welcome back to another Candidly LJC. That's me, Larissa LJC. There's no one else that can be. Why? Because my mama named me. Yes, son. I'm doing a vlog, please. Thank you. So, I just picked my son up from school. Uh, he's very indecisive on what he wants to eat, so I'm going to make the decision for him because that's what mothers do. And I'm getting ready to make him one of my specialty pizzas. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so I am going to throw this pizza in the oven. I use this Stonefire as pizza crust, Stonefire bread as pizza crust. I also use this cheese, the pizza blend, ragu pizza sauce. Sometimes I like to use our local brand pizza sauce. And we use turkey pepperonis because we are non-pork eaters. So he normally only eats a cheese pizza, but I thought I'd put a little turkey pepperoni on there to make it more filling and to add a little pizzazz. Okay, pizza's done. All right, so I got him settled. I got his pizza, his grapes, his chips, his juice. I don't normally buy him that little thing of juice, but I was at Family Dollar, one of my new recent favorite stores, and it was inexpensive. It was cute, and I remember drinking them when I was a kid. So I was like, I'm gonna pick him up, like some little hugs. I don't know what it was called, but like a knockoff little hug. So. I am back at my creation station. I've been here for a good part of the day. Um, I've been trying to create a new strand of beads. Well, not trying, but I have created a new strand of beads. Um, I wanted to make waist beads for my upcoming vendors event. So I just been kind of at my creation station. Designing up some stuff. So I think previously I showed you the bracelets that I was making. So now I'm making waist beads. So let me tell you something. You see how Keith was tapping me on the arm at the beginning of my video? I'm gonna tell you, it's so hard to manage a business and having small children. Again, my oldest son is 21. My youngest son is 20. There are no children in between, so they're 12 years apart. So I had the luxury of having a son in my early 20s, and then I had the luxury of having a son in like my early to mid 30s because I was 34 when Keith came. But so I've had the experience and knowing what it's like to be a young mother and a mother that's more settled, more life experience, has more patience. And I definitely have more patience my second time around. But tell me, do you think that it's easier or harder, which way, to have a child or children when you're younger, or to have them when you're a little older? So, when you're younger, you have more energy to run around with your kids. The energy is very important when you have children. But when you're older, you don't necessarily have that energy as much. So, you're a little bit more tired. However, you do come with more wisdom and patience. So, but if you have your children younger, then basically they're older when you're more younger. So, like my oldest son is 21. I'm like 42. I'm ready to hit the streets. However, I can't do that because I still have my 8-year old. But with my 8-year old, I'm not as anxious to get like in the clubs or in the bars. I don't even go to the club, but in bar going out. But I don't have that freedom like to just get up and go. So tell me, comment below. Do you think it's better to be a younger mother or a somewhat older mother? Comment below. However, I have been sitting here making this strand. Let me show you. So I had this design idea in my head last night, and it was probably because somebody asked me to make them like some pride beads, and like I have rainbow beads already in my Etsy shop, but I guess that just triggered a thought for me. So let me see. So I have made these beads here. Wait a minute. Let me get them together. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me get them together. Okay, so I made these beads today. And so I just kind of had the idea, like the design thought just came into my head, right? And I really like these beads. I really like them, like because of the rainbow. My rainbow beads right here. And the bright contrast. So I like rainbows a lot. Like I just in general really love rainbows. Okay. I mean, to see one in the sky is to see amazement. So I just kind of wanted to create something with the rainbow. So, people who love rainbows like me can maybe enjoy this waist bead, or people who are looking for a pride, women. I don't know why I say people, but women who are looking for like a more pride look can maybe get into these beads. Get into it, yeah. So what do you think about my beads? I really like them. I was thinking about doing a different color, like putting the rainbow in a different color, black or red, because I just want to have a variety of them. I just want to have as many waist beads as I can physically make for the event. Even if I do make too many, I'd still plan on posting them on my Etsy site anyway. So right now, I want to share. I was gonna say right now I'm about to eat because I am about to eat because I'm hungry. But I want to share the new charms that I bought that have came in today that I picked up for bracelets because I've showed you, I'm really into stretch bracelets right now, and so I got some new little charms, little cute little charms to put on my beaded bracelets. So let me show you that. But I'm going to show you that after I eat. So I'll be back after I eat because I'm weak. I need some energy. Okay. And real quick, might I mention it is so beautiful. I am just basking in all this beautiful sunlight weather that we have been getting here lately in the Midwest and Ohio, because it was just cold for way too long. So you see all this sun gleaming in on me right here, just turn to the sun to energize my melanin. But I just had to make an announcement that we got sun, y'all. We got sun. We got warm weather. Spring is coming. I'm so happy. I'm a summer birthday. I am so happy. Summer girl. Face the melon. Face the sun. Energized. Yes, I am very hungry. And it's looking like a whole meal to me. This is what we call a coney here in the Midwest, also known as a chili dog. I'm gonna say this one's a super deluxe. I'm gonna just go ahead and say that because I haven't eaten, and I'm gonna go ahead and wash it down with this mini can of root beer. Ain't it so cute? Didn't purposely buy many cans, but that's what I got. And maybe one chips, maybe two. But yeah, I'm hungry, so this is what we about to snack up. Yum. Can you feel a brand new day? Because it's a whole nother day. I did not have the energy to continue on with vlogging any of my day yesterday. So we're here at the Creation Station on another day, the next day. So I've just been sitting here trying to make some reels for my Instagram. Those are so tedious for me, but to keep up the engagement on my page is something that I have to do. So I am going to continue to make some more waist beads today. I'm a little less enthusiastic just because I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I think I just got into bed too late because I did finish making some of these strands here for these beads right here. And so I then started making these beads right here. So it's just a black strand. Same thing, just black. I think the color pops a little bit more with the black contrast. So I really like that. But what I did mention is that I had bought some new beads. And as I'm sitting here looking, I'm like, where are my other beads? Okay, here they go. Not new beads, but I bought some new charms to put on bracelets. So I said I was going to show them yesterday, but I did not have the chance. So I'm going to show them to you right now. I actually already opened them up just to check them out because of course I couldn't wait. I needed to see. So I actually picked these up to put on my waist beads. Let me take it out. Maybe you could see it just a little bit better if I took it out. So I just love these cowrie shell charms. Like, how cute. How cute is this golden cowrie shell? So I have a bunch of these that will eventually be used for a waist bead strand. I also bought some spacer beads. I don't really feel like taking those out, but I got some spacer beads here as well for bracelets. And I got cute little lockets because I think lockets is my thing. Crowns and lockets. I like lockets. So I found some new ones. And they look heavy, but they're like super lightweight. They're like hollow on the inside. You can't even really see that, can you? But however, it's a lock. Enough of that. So I really like those. And I actually purchased all three of these from Etsy. It's an Etsy seller. There's all kinds of things that you can find on Etsy. Sometimes I don't like to buy things that I'm going to sell on Etsy from Etsy, but there's so much on Etsy. Sometimes you just can't avoid it because people have what you need on Etsy. The only thing that I really like Etsy, but the only thing that I probably don't really care for is that everyone undercuts themselves on Etsy. Like, everybody undercuts their pricing on Etsy because there are so many people on Etsy. And I just think collectively, we need to get together and be like, hey, stop selling yourself short, because you know what you just made is worth way more than what you're selling it for. Materials, time, your money, your effort to post your listing onto Etsy. It's a lot of stuff that goes into posting on Etsy. And I think one of the parts that are less enjoyable for me is listing on Etsy, because I like to come up with beautiful descriptions for my items and very detailed so you can understand what you're purchasing. So that can kind of like make me a little bit of a procrastinator when it's time for me to post on Etsy, because I'm always caught up in like, what do I want to say? And like on Etsy, you know how you can name your stuff, like if I was to name this like Orange Blossom. But you're gonna get on Etsy, and when you go look for orange waist beads, you're not searching for Orange Blossom waist beads on Etsy. So you're searching for orange waist beads, rainbow waist beads, plus size waist beads. So the narrative for almost each of my listings are the same as far as the title, because you want your information, you want your product to come up when somebody is searching in the search engine. And if you make it too specific of your product, then you're less likely to be located. And that's something that I learned in the Facebook group that I was a part of, that I joined. It was a monthly membership that help you to navigate and build your shop in Etsy. Because when I first started posting on Etsy, I was really specific with the names of my waist beads. Like, I would give them names, and they're like, okay, when somebody comes onto Etsy, they're not searching for rainbow flowers waist beads on Etsy. Like, so you got to be more specific. Like, you got to be more specific in the detail of your item, like gemstone waist beads, crystal waist beads. So however, here are some more charms. Drop some more charms. Can you see that? I have some cute red hearts that kind of look like lockets. I also picked up some, they're white, but some of them are flipped over. Some more hearts, some cute white hearts. Man, let me be a little bit more proactive and maybe take them out of the things. You can see them better. Some cute white hearts, kind of like a reflection. So also, I think my thing was hearts when I was buying. I got some cute some more white hearts. These are a little bigger, and they say love on them. That actually says love. So being that we're coming up on Mother's Day, I wanted to kind of have some items that would be fitting for Mother's Day gifts, as far as bracelets and stuff, and maybe even waist beads. Let's see what else. I have the red hearts, I have the love hearts, and I dropped something right here. And I have little black hearts right here. And I prefer like little bitty teeny charms for the most part. I don't mind bulky charms, because I do have some bracelets that have larger charms on them, but I'm really picky with the bulky charms that I do select. So for the moment, my son is still in school, but I have some things to do earlier this morning, so it kind of put me off schedule. So right now I'm just sitting here because I'm like really sleepy and trying to get into the mood of beading, and my legs are tired of sitting down. But I did make me some reels, so it's like I can't go no more than like 2 days without posting on Instagram. And it's really good because right now my Instagram has really been progressive and growing, just because I've been consistent with posting. And actually reels are kind of fun, and they really bring the creative bee out of you. And I do like searching for music for my reels. And if you're creating reels, always remember to create reels with whatever music is trending. Normally, I create reels with like my jams, like the music that's trending. I be feeling the music, but sometimes you might necessarily be feeling the trend of the music, but maybe you still want to use it so you can get those views. Sometimes my reels pop off really well, and I'll have a lot of views, and then sometimes Instagram be playing with that algorithm, and I don't be having anything. But it can be like timely to do it. So of course I've been following another, because I'm trying to be real thorough in growing my business. So whatever help that you can find out there for free is always good. There's a lot of pages on Instagram that will help you to grow your Instagram. Like they're just going to give you some really sound advice. So I follow one, and he gives really sound advice, and I just been staying on task and on trend with what he's been advising. So right now I'm done with reels for the day. I feel like if I post, I got an ad going. I got an ad going right now that's been bringing attention to my site, and I have posted 2 reels for the day, okay, for these beads. So I'm done with posting on Instagram. And also what they said, that's what I wanted to say. Also what they said is like, don't be so picky with your reels, because sometimes like I can meticulously like scrutinize my reels over and over again, or keep recording the same thing over and over again to think that I'm getting it perfect. But they said quantity is better than quality. Being that you don't want to put anything crappy out there, but people want to see a lot of what you're doing. So even though it can still be good quality, but focus more on the quantity of what you're doing. So that's what I did today. Like for real, that reel only took me like 10 minutes to complete, and I did 2 of them. I did 2 of them with the same product. I was like, I'm putting it out there because I like this one and I like that one. I can't choose, so let me stop scrutinizing over it and just put them both out there. So I don't know, probably got about 2 hours before it's time to go get my son. And so I'm just going to listen to some music and go ahead and string up the rest of these beads. I really don't have anything planned. Thank God it is Friday, even though I still got to wake up early tomorrow to take my son to karate class. So, but I don't have to deal with the hustle and bustle of getting him ready to get to school and get there on time. And, in the Midwest, we got a lot of trains. And it seems like almost every morning, I get caught up by the train. And I'm like, who can I call to complain about the train stop going across the track at 9 o'clock? Because I'm going to need that track to be clear when I'm trying to go over it. Like the train is in my way. And if I could Dukes of Hazard it, I would so Dukes of Hazard that train every day and jump over it if I could. That would be an experience, right? But however, I can't do that. And if I go around a long way without the track, then it's just a lot. But I'm not going to complain about that, because thank God that I'm here to be able to take my son to school. Okay. So, however, I'm going to go ahead and finish stringing this up, and I will hit you up later. I really don't know. I don't have anything to do. I did want to kind of show you the things that I've been gathering for my vendors event, but once I have everything, I think that's when I want to share it with you. I'm a little bit more prepared to have everything in place that I need, so I can just show it to you all at once. So until then, or until later, or until some action is going on, something else is popping off, I'll just be back. Okay.